I understand that there's different levels to stopping drinking. Most people are going to find discomfort of some kind, and mostly it's going to be a mental discomfort. It's in your mind. I just love the idea of taking that personal responsibility for the choices that you make. And I really feel sorry for those people who can't see, their own role in this journey. There's people who they're so far down the path of drinking that they don't believe that they have a choice in the matter, that it's out of their hands. And, no matter where you are in this journey, it's still always your choice. Even if you blame your genes, even if you blame society, even if you say, well, I'm an alcoholic and I don't have a choice in the matter, it doesn't automatically jump into your mouth. You have to put it there. You have to lift every single glass and put it there. Anything else is just an excuse. Like I say, look, I understand that there's different levels to stopping drinking. Most people are going to find discomfort of some kind, and mostly it's going to be a mental discomfort. It's in your mind. It's part and parcel of the stories that you tell yourself. It's part and parcel of the ambiguity of stopping drinking alcohol, the mixed motivations that you have, the mixed messages that you're sending to yourself. But in terms of physicality and whether you can do this or not, everyone can do this, right? And most people are not going to go through that insane level. The only people who are going to go through the insanity of the really bad alcohol withdrawals, they are the people who have been putting insane amounts of alcohol into their body, right? And expecting, I don't know what they're expecting to happen. It's one of these things I can go back to when I started drinking alcohol and think, I started out for this reason, but I ended up drinking for this reason, and I don't know how I got between the two. I don't know how I got from being able to drink 2 pints to drinking 25 pints or more. It is what it is, isn't it? I can sort of outline things, but it becomes much more difficult to figure these things out when you're in a tight spot and you're trying to get out of it. But it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make any difference to you why you started out, what you were drinking when you started out, what the circumstances were. It's only where you are now, and you have to deal with that. So it is what it is, eh? But it's still your choice. Like I said, some of the choices that you will need to make are choices that you don't want to make because fine well that they're going to cause a lot more discomfort. But if you carry on down the road, that's also a choice. And there are also consequences down the road to that choice that you're making. So if you continue to drink, think about it from where you're going to be in 5 years' time and what those consequences are going to look like, what you are going to look like as a person. And will you be any more capable of doing it then? Not likely. So take care. Onwards and upwards.